Boys, before we start, I would like to ask you to drop a heart down in the chat below and like the video because I have found out some terrible news involving our boy Mort Pegasus. Turns out from the last time that we saw him, he's still Indian. It it just happens, it looks like.
Welcome back to a series so iconic, even Mario's watching. In today's video, Hasan is now trying to act tough in front of a crowd. He's crashing out on chatters as usual. Streamer XQC has called out Hasan. Tectone wants to box Hasan, maybe knock him out. Hasan Orbiter Frog
Oh!
might be in serious trouble according to a lawyer. Ethan is beefing with new character Vosh. Destiny is beefing with Asmongold. Subscribe for a series so good, Netflix should send me a $500 million contract. Actual valuation. I'm open to negotiations, Netflix. Come on.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin with Hasan giving a speech in front of a crowd.
Is that Taylor Lorenz? The 200-year-old not lolly vampire? The hell?
Trying to act tough. Now, if you don't know the lore, the side character here is the #1 simp in hack journalist Taylor Lorenz.
See, I'm smart.
The one who is doing very important journalism, like talking about Roblox protests. And, you know, texting kids in order to get a Roblox story. It seems like she's eyeing him up like an old cat lady, but I don't think he's gonna sleep with you unless you're part of a brothel, of course. Hasan says he doesn't care about the Democratic Party, but understands the need for them to achieve leftist goals.
The reason why I'm saying this is not because, contrary to popular opinion on
Is he wearing women's pants?
TikTok from like leftists on Twitter, I'm not a shepherd for the Democratic Party. I don't give a fuck about the Democratic Party. But they are our representatives, and they're supposed to represent us, and they do have a platform, and the media does listen to them, so we have to wield them like a weapon.
You know what's the craziest part? I can't tell if that's actually like a popular message or not amongst his base. I mean, this is as wild as it gets when you can't even honestly tell if that's good or bad messaging amongst his people. Holy!
And to the best of our ability. We have to use them to also continue yelling about these things that we care about.
Wow, wonder why he hates the Democrat Party, guys. Maybe because they hit him back, he got kicked out the DNC. Pretty much every regular lefty thinks he's a fucking psycho terrorist supporting freak. Even his favorite
LOL, that's not even close to true. That's not even close to true. He is by far the most popular left-leaning commentator, political commentator, I guess, on, well, the internet. That saying that the average leftist does not support Hasan or agree with his views is just honestly not understanding what's happening here.
news platforms like CNN have completely turned on him. They had the ADL guy on simply to shit on Hasan. Recently, he was crashing out at CNN as well because they asked his good friend if he is a Hamas sympathizer. So just saying, it's no shock that Hasan actually is not very fond of the party. It's pretty obvious that the extreme far lefty hates that they are not as extreme as him and not as insane. And let me just say, you're not cool, bro. You're not tough. This is like when a girl rejects you and you go, I didn't even care, bro. I don't even care about them. Actually, I'm too cool for them. They just happen to be in my vicinity here. I just have to sort of, you know, deal with them, tiptoe around them. But actually, we're way too cool. They haven't come to our
Very, very cool 6th grade stuff right there, boys.
level yet. They haven't risen to the political understanding of supporting terrorists, right? Openly supporting terrorists. When they come to that level,
Base.
then we can be friends. But for now, we're enemies. Friendship
I mean, a Houthi here or there, a little bit of Al-Qaeda sprinkled in the middle. What could go wrong?
ended. Also, can you just imagine the amount of lobotomites in the audience, bro? Imagine showing up for a speech by Taylor Lorenz and Hasan Piker, bro. You gotta be the dumbest mother flipper on the planet. They're literally clapping for him. How brain dead do you have to be? And notice how Taylor was there trying to force out like a fake laugh for her man there. Please, he doesn't care about you unless you're the Twitch CEO or have some sort of that power. He ain't gonna suck your schlong. Hypothetically, of course, in this case. Here's what people are saying. I just laugh at the idea that grown adults actually look up to this regards. Left Joe Rogan, people, and yeah, I can imagine he still wants them to invite him to the next DNC. Yeah, basically people were like trying.
Does the DNC have anything to lose at this point by honestly inviting him? I kind of think probably not fit being real.
To assign Hasan as the Joe Rogan of the left, which might be the most laughable statement I've ever heard in my life. He's so creepy, it's almost unbelievable. I don't know if it was the lighting or what's going on, but he definitely got them Diddy vibes there, bruh. The moment Democrats abandon these far left commie fucktards and their ideologies, they could start winning again. As long as they pander to leftists, I won't ever vote.
What an absolute moron. Holy hell. The tweet with less IQ than Hasan and Asmongold combined. There's not a lot there to go between them, okay? This is the stupidest tweet ever, okay? The left, the Democratic Party is just in such shambles with groups with, like... You know what's the biggest problem for the Democratic Party, as far as I can tell from everything? It's the fact that you have a group of absolute extremists here that convey some kind of completely insane ideology, and then you have one more here, and here, and then they form these, tribes of people who care about X subject that's completely insane most of the time, and that's their main thing. Yeah, the moment they start ignoring each other, they're completely gone. Okay, you can't just kick them out. If you do so, you lose forever. Because most people are just that insane. This is sad.
For one, I think anytime you want to get across a somewhat reasonable argument, if you are unable to, denounce the most extreme parts of it, then you sort of, loop yourselves in with them, right? Anyways, moving on to Hasan crashing out at a chatter who called him toxic.
This is not the same guy. Maybe he has a humiliation kink and he just made him get off, so now he has post-nut clarity. I think it's okay to sometimes make jokes about people who just come in here and their starting point is that I'm like a fucking terrorist, you know what I mean? This chat is low-key so toxic. Yeah, we are. We are, for sure. If you come in here and you fucking call me a goddamn terrorist because I'm fucking criticizing the state of Israel, and then you routinely try to fucking do this wishy-washy, like, middle-of-the-road bullshit where you're like, well, Israel's kind of sketch, but Hamas are terrorists. Yeah, of course you're going to get a little bullied, Don't be a pussy about it. Yeah, if someone comes in here and fucking bullies, and then they get a little bit of that in return, I think it's...
Man, he's trying so hard, boys. You can just see he's trying to, salvage his image at least a little bit by lying and obfuscating the reasons why people call him a terrorist supporter. Oh, it's just because I don't like X things. People call me a terrorist supporter. No. We call you that because of the numerous X things that you actually like. Not because you dislike a state or two. Okay? Completely different. Man, he is trying really hard.
Fair. There ain't no high road up in this bitch. This isn't a liberal community. It's so funny because, so much of the conservative grievances unironically revolves around, not getting respect from the left. They literally want to be pieces of shit and then have people like myself go, oh my God, sir, you're so terrifying.
Wait, isn't that, some kind of Destiny talking point that's completely stupid?
You're so scary. Why do you say those things? I secretly think you're in the right.
I just love how every single time, immediately he assumes that anybody criticizing him has to be some conservative, far-right, right-wing, MAGA grifter fascist. It's just impossible that someone from his own community could call him out or someone reasonable at all. It has to be the far...
Why is he showing Ethan Klein? Ethan Klein's an idiot who needed 5 years of working shoulder to shoulder with this dude to figure out, guys, maybe Hasan has some extremist views. Oh god.
And the other end of the political spectrum. Also, the chatter was
Boys, listen again. Remove the top 2% of all streamers and the world just gets better, okay? Remove Hasan, remove Asmongold, remove Eden Klein, remove every Hasan orbiter, remove Tectone, all of these people, and bam! Suddenly we get back to the good old days when our biggest problems was, Amaranth and Alinity having wardrobe malfunctions on Twitch constantly. The good old man, I miss those days. You know what? I miss those days.
absolutely right. Your chat is beyond toxic. It's like a fucking nuclear wasteland. Hasan's chat is the only entity in the entire universe that is worse than Hasan himself. I mean, they literally glaze shooters and terrorists alike. They just do not give a fuck. And obviously they don't. They're basically Hasan, but without the fact that he needs to show his face and maintain somewhat of a reputation, even though that's, you know, not very good right now. But he still needs to save face a little bit, right? To maintain his audience or whatever. But the chatters, they're all anonymous, so they don't give a single shit. They will say exactly what Hasan is actually thinking, and his chat basically reveals his true beliefs, you know? Also, nobody wants to be praised by you, Hasan. Oh my god, if Hasan actually praised me, I would question my life choices. You can stick to
true.
your number one love, you know, terrorist glazing. And holy, imagine a world where Hasan actually admits he's in the wrong, dude. This, like, it's just never...
Okay. I have a question for you people watching this, okay? Do you think this storm is gonna go over for Hasan because, you know, people like More Pegasus make these videos and Hasan is no longer doing the completely insane things as much? You know, he's no longer literally doing heart emojis with terrorists. So it only can stick this long when saying that Hasan's a terrorist glazer is gonna make people actually question things. Are we slowly but surely starting to do Hasan favors by calling him that, honestly? Because the normal person going into this, they have no fucking idea what's happening. They don't know Hasan did any of this because no one's gonna give the full context. No one cares to give the full context. It's like either you know or you don't. I wonder what the average person is slowly starting to think about this situation. Are we maybe accidentally making Hasan's life better by not giving every time the full almost the full video of, oh wow, you're a Houthi, how cool. I wonder how this is gonna end.
Gonna happen. We've been trying to elicit some form of an apology from this guy for about 50 years now. It's just never happening. People call him a terrorist for supporting actual terrorists. It's a coincidence, guys. It's just a coincidence. Don't come in here and call me what I am, because I will weaponize my chat to harass you because they're incapable of thinking for themselves. Translate.
You know what I hate about this, by the way? The fucking performative stuff about this. Listen, I hated Hasan before it was cool, okay? I hated his politics. I hated how stupid he was. I hated the stuff that he stand for. Before all of this happened, okay? When Asmongold came to Hasan and talked about, when Hasan said that, oh, someone should probably, do a boom boom in the DNC, or no, not the DNC, in some kind of NRA convention or something. Asmongold went ahead and fucking batted for him. Oh, he didn't mean it. Oh, he's actually a good guy. Bro, all of this performative nonsense is just so sickening. And one day, suddenly things are bad, and now they turn on each other. It's just bad.
For those who don't speak regard. And then we just got this very
Beautiful.
nice picture here. Totally life-size accurate. Don't
Beautiful.
be a pussy about it. The mother flipper that cried like a little baby bitch. message to Ludwig when Ludwig said a freaking joke about him, and Hasan made Ludwig take down the freaking video. We know that you're not a liberal community, dog. You're very illiberal. We get it. It's funny because if you say one thing that goes against Hasan, you get blocked immediately in his chat. He's such a pussy. Anyways, moving on to XQC calling out Hasan. Now, if you missed the last video,
boy.
basically Hasan was being openly anti-Semitic. He was saying shit like
Surprise,
Israelis
surprise.
are inbred or something. He's just completely unhinged, man.
If you replace any of the places that he's talking about, any of the people with any other country or any other people, you get clapped, you get banned, you get canceled instantly. I don't care what anybody says, bro. You want to test the TOS? Paraphrase the exact thing that he said and replace Israel with another country and the people with other people, and you are done. You're banned within an hour, buddy. What are we on about?
That is packed to the fucking gills with the most inbred, uneducated, ultra-nationalist, rabid, Haredi population, and like...
I mean, not to defend it. Now, to do the question mark thing where you defend it, chat, do the thing. Because you guys say this about me all the time, right? But the difference with me is that I just give takes that don't defend anybody. It's just what... Now defend it.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have no fucking clue what he said at the end, okay? This guy needs to go treat his active, whatever the fuck sickness he has. Okay, XQC? You gotta learn how to speak slightly more proper, okay?
That was so base, dead. This guy fucking sucks. Classic XQC clip. XQC falls on the line of people, you know, you don't really agree with all their opinions or whatever, but occasionally they have that good take where they're hating on his son and you're like, okay, you know, I kind of like this guy sometimes. He's kind of funny sometimes. He's kind of like Destiny when he's not unhinged, right? But yeah, double
No. No. I don't like these people at any time. What the fuck?
standards on Twitch. Color me surprised. I wonder why that is.
Happy birthday, dear Hasan.
This is crazy.
As we've discussed, Hasan will literally never get punished, ever in his entire life. It seems like the only way possible is if Twitch as a platform literally gets completely shut down and he's forced to move to YouTube or something and then YouTube nukes him. I don't know. I wonder what agreement he made to be this immune from TOS. It has to be something absolutely wild to confer this level of immunity. Guys, I leaked this ages ago. Dan Clancy is latched onto a shalong. He's sucking the life out of that thing, dog. Give it a break, bro. Give it a break. I'm telling you, there is no contract. There is no signed deal. It's simply an appointment at 7 p.m. every night. Not the biggest SCC fan, but this guy's gotta have some of the most natural, intelligent, everyday opinions I hear from any. Okay, this has gotta be a troll, right?
Oh, kill me
XQC
now.
is the guy that said you should bomb LA to stop the spread of wildfires. Like, let's not go too far here, all right?
Bomb to... I mean...
XQC is the guy who said that we can solve the Israel-Palestine conflict by making a state called Landia or some shit.
I'm gonna take the whole piece of land, full reset, all the same, and just call it like a Landia. Like, it's just land. And just everybody wins.
XQC is the guy
Everybody wins. God, I hate streamers. Streaming was a mistake. Make me world president, and I promise to punish every single streamer that has ever existed. Okay, we're gonna fucking make a time machine to make this happen.
that said we can solve the nuclear bomb crisis by just having an island called Nuclear Island where we put all the world's nuclear bombs, and then if anybody tried to bomb anybody else, you just send a nuke from the nuclear bomb island to them before they got a chance to nuke anybody else.
Wait, that's already a thing, but it's not on one island. It's... oh my god.
It's like a level of
Okay, listen. Can we skip XQC?
Einstein. You would
Oh god, next is Tectone. That's probably where I'm gonna lose it.
never be able to truly
Boys! Okay, because I found out some stuff about Tectone. I don't know if this is true, but if this is, holy cuckman.
appreciate until you cross the 500 IQ mark where XQC actually is. So after this, Tectone responded to the clip. He wants to box Hasan.
Somebody needs to knock Hasan the fuck out. Like,
Okay, listen, Tectone. You're a fucking pussy that lies about everything. I am so tired of this guy. Tectone is dodging Tectone is dodging Destiny for a debate for like 3 months now because he claims he needs to do smoke signals to communicate. Tectone has now for months said that he's gonna come out with evidence for things that are gonna prove that he doesn't need to prove in the first place. Tectone is asking for now months to, oh, he's got big things coming, but nothing's happening. Okay? This guy just constantly fucking makes shit up. Until I see Tectone actually do something, until I see Tectone actually stand on business, I'm sorry. He's just a fucking clown who always wants to get in. And listen, I don't know if this is true, but I probably found a... Listen, okay? Is Tectone's current girlfriend, wife, or whatever, a woman called not Erudite or Erudite? Or something like that? Because if it is, that's Destiny's sloppy seconds! Tectone is literally currently taking in Destiny's sloppy seconds. Absolutely insane. There is literally no world where that's not a thing. That he's not like currently having whatever the hell he's having with Destiny sloppy seconds. Okay, there is not a single woman that ever goes to Destiny and does not get the business end of the shtick, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, Tectone is literally with the and this erudite person, man. I have seen like 2 videos of her talking. Holy fucking shit, is she mentally retarded? Holy hell! You know what I did? And this is one of the funniest things. I watched Destiny video. I mean, something like it's a week ago, probably, at this point. I wanted to talk about it so badly, by the way. And it's like a video with Destiny, that erudite girl, and a bunch of other leftist creeps and losers. And all of them are talking about how they can subvert the masses to be in for their messaging and it's a 3-hour video. It is the most hilarious thing I have seen in my life. They literally take 2 hours to figure out what they're even talking about in the first place because no one can understand that. And that girl Erudite, who is actually, you know what? I can Google that. Who is Tectone's girlfriend? My girl. Oh no, that's like 1 hour video. I'm not watching that. Tectone calls out Pikachu. Is it erudite or not? I have no... I think it is. Tectone's girlfriend 2025. Let's see if we can... Who is Tectone's girlfriend 3 months ago? Apparently he's getting married, but I don't know, blah, blah, blah. The fact that there isn't any... I have no idea. It's Emiro. Nah, that's probably not true. Well, I can't fight it, but guys, leave in the comments if you know. If that is a person called Erudite, holy hell. In those 3 hours of Destiny video, I kind of could understand that she is Tectone's girlfriend or something like that. And she's proudly saying that while literally almost fellatioing Destiny right there on camera. Oh no, Tectone's not afraid to talk with you. He's just kinda a bitch. You can't make it up. It is the most again, all streamers are fucking cancer. All of them are clowns. All of them do not deserve oxygen. It is just insane. And if his girlfriend is erudite, holy hell. Oh, I mean, you should have sticked OnlyFans. You unironically should have just sticked it off, girl. Oh my god, it is. Words cannot express how pathetic that situation is if this is true, by the way. Okay, can we please stand on business at least one fucking time? Okay, can you actually like say something that you're gonna do and actually go fucking through with it?
Genuinely. Like, genuinely, bro. It's actually unfucking believable how miserable this piece of shit is. At a certain point, guys, this level of hypocrisy is fucking insane. It's wild. Stop, you're gonna get banned. Well, I can't help it because I'm from
The most inbred, uneducated,
The hell was that?
ultra-nationalist, rabid, Haredi population, and like,
It's in my blood, guys. It's in my blood. Somebody doesn't need to do it. I need to do it at the next Creator Clash, whenever that happens.
Yeah, that's not
That would
happening.
be great. I'm not gonna lie, man. This guy's entire existence just pisses me the fuck off. This guy stands for everything that is wrong with the world. These clips aren't out of context. This guy is legitimately responsible for ruining.
Too bad you didn't say it when your buddy Asmongold was chum with him. Where were these big words when Asmongold was friends with Hasan and protected him from all Hasan's stupid takes? I mean, I don't want to be the guy, but I am tired of these hypocrites. Okay, I am tired of none of these people are better than Hasan. Okay, Hasan's the worst still. You know, the king has to have a throne, and that is the worst throne ever. But these people are in no way better.
So many fucking lives and for ruining an entire streaming platform, bro. It's so pathetic.
Everybody hates Hasan in this house. All my homies hate Hasan. Honestly, boxing match would go crazy though. iDubbbz and Anissa. Honestly, we can fish you out of poverty. Okay, you don't need to sell the house anymore. I think everybody will forgive you for everything you've done if you simply set this up, you know? Set up this...
iDubbbz was a literal millionaire. And I don't know, but I have heard that he doesn't have money or some shit like. How do you end up being that stupid? I don't know.
boxing match.
Listen, when you have money, I mean, even if you're just the top 20% of income earners, money finds ways to find you. You no longer need to find money. Money just naturally comes to you. So how the hell can you be like the top like 2% of earners or 1% of earners in a country and lose all of it? Is just beyond me. Like, how? The more money you have, the more money finds ways to just put it inside your own pockets. And these people are just becoming poor one after another. It's truly amazing.
Maybe, you know, Hasan versus Tectone, Hasan versus Sam Hyde. Anybody. Alright, we'll take it. It would be...
No, Sam Hyde's the only G, okay? Okay, but when we do the streamer purge, Sam Hyde's surviving, boys, okay? There are exceptions to everything, and Sam Hyde is the exception to the streamer purge.
Absolute cinema. In fact, I would buy a ticket, legitimately. Get in line, Tectone. Somebody already has first dibs. Everyone wants to see Hasan KO'd. I think that would be the most glorious thing on the internet. Now, there's an animation account called Lazy Shell who was making a video about Hasan, and they got a community guideline strike due to glorification of extremist groups. Wow. Here we got Hasan Piker, Twitch Guns, and other stuff from the past couple weeks be like. And we got his animation of Hasan Piker.
Wow.
And I just find it interesting. So he gets community.
Okay, boys, this is where we're gonna stop. Again, hearts in the chat for our boy, More Pegasus. It sometimes happens, you know. I wish him to get better. 10 out of 10. Bye!